Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our Japan campaign where Germany is finally dying. And I'd hoped that with the capitulation of Austria-Hungary they would die a little bit sooner, but they kind of were refused. So we had to insist a little bit. There we go, Mark IIs. Oh, that's not what I want to do, that's what I wanted to do. Right. Go, improves communications, very good. Let's see, we can save for a couple of days, then we can do these two real quick. So let's see, there aren't many forces stationed right here. Where's most of the troops gone? Looks like they have okay, they have an incredibly heavy focus of kicking them out of France right now. I can do these two, I guess. There's no real need to do this fast anyway. With engineering drawing, well, it seems like there's a lot of forces for the Germans focused here. There's a light focus of it here. Germans are heavily reinforcing right here, so actually pushing them out here might make sense. There is some of us is here. You know what? You're gonna seize the attack here for now, I guess. Hold your divisions and just wait for a minute. Let's see what the Germans do. If they start, you know, removing along a large portion of their forces, then we'll move in again. But I think the Germans are over committing here. So let's not just waste anything on that one. All right, there's the 25 submarines. Well, organized by skill, you will make the next most sense. Let's go for that one. Let's ignore the Navy for now. And a nice surplus of everything. There we go. A little more oil is needed. Hours of production looking. We're mostly repairing some stuff. That's not what you should do. And afterwards, just do some regular infrastructure increase. You know, which is always useful. Upgrading several harbors. See if I can get that. I don't think I will, because I think the end is done by a predetermined peace deal. I know this might be overkill, but you know, this allows me to station like entire armies on a single island. Probably should do them at home first, but there we go. All right, that's set up. Let's take a look. Proportionally speaking, there aren't many. Let's kick out that horse, will you? Jesus Christ. Everybody's just standing there like, you know what? We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna keep that horse right there. Alright, so a lot of German forces are trapped there. But, you know, you're not gonna win that one. You could win those, but, yeah. Oh crap, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. Stop it. I wanted to do that. Securing the lines with Romania. I think that's might be a little bit late. You know? Because they're relatively friendly with us. I could even ask them for equipment. They will not accept, but I can ask. You know? There are forces close to Berlin. It's time for these guys to start moving again. Everything we hold here allows the others to move into Berlin. Berlin will fall. The Germans will fall quickly as well. This front line is slightly too big for my army, though. Gonna make my hammer a little bit more pointy. Tell them to do that. Berlin has been taken. This will quickly spell the end for the German armies. They are moving. We're moving in on all sides. They've got like a lot of forces locked up here. There we go. They didn't overrun. I guess they escaped, but there's a lot of naval presence here, so they might still get this thing sunk, even though the British are repairing some of their fleet. But look at that. Just all of it is closing in. I think what you can see here is a lack of equipment. There it is. The end of the war. Treaty of Munich. That's not the end I was expecting. Stuff will be still getting divided soon anyway. Right. Okay, you're reassigned. Good. The Entente will soon break up. Should soon break up. A German delegation headed by Matthias Eisenberger has returned from the meeting of the Marshal Foch about the train aid company with a noticeable German surrender. The war's over. And now the winners will sieve the spoils. German state will survive, but little else is certain as of now. So the Entente is gonna disband. Should disband. A couple of nations will start getting released. Treaty of Versailles. Alright, so the world is in the state that we know it. No, we just need to wait for the... I left the Entente. The Chinese didn't. Really? Because they didn't join through an event, they joined through another meaning. Stage a coup. Communism. Alright, so I need a different method of getting in there. The Entente should dissolve. More or less. The US left. China didn't leave. That's the only one that had to leave. I don't know if there are any Chinese events that will force them to go into a state of decay as they are supposed to, but we can start fucking around with that. 1924, we're still in 1922. Oh, I'm gonna go 1923 weaponry. We're getting close anyway. It's not gonna go with the Soviet Union just yet, because the Soviet Union doesn't have any of the after-war stuff that they could do, unlike the Germans and the French. Wow, he's already moving for the Beerhoff Putsch. The war, of course, the war went long. So that means the Allied occupation of the Rhineland, stuff like that. Nikazi. Continue. Alright, so now we need some way to get... Oh, we need world tension for that. We have technically got a war goal on you already. Right, you own provinces that we've got claimed. Okay, if China doesn't leave, I will force China to leave. That's not a problem. You know, the Entente should be dissolved. As it did. You know, the US left. We left. China should have left. Only, you know, England and France should remain. But because China joined through different means. But hey, I'm still gonna fuck around with them and just try to stage a coup. Because they were definitely not a democracy at this point. I might have attempted to, but... So Germany got back that island there. Wow, didn't expect that. Definitely did not expect that. Well, shit. Leave the Entente. Well, I did that. Gonna conquer war goal against Soviet Union. Well, we already left. We might as well just do this. And there's Siberian intervention. Okay, so conquer focus against the Soviet Union. So we're gonna get a lot of conquer focuses against the Soviet Union. Ah, sorry, just moving myself. Got a bit of a muscle ache going on. All right, so pretty clearly, this now local naval base, right? Which one? Let's get you up to 10. You're the last naval base in the list. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look at the trade. This is all still fine. A little bit of an overproduction of aluminium. Outdated equipment. Let's go for weapons 3. Might as well go for this one, and let's see. Up that one. You know you could just go to a harbor, right? And then go through the waters. March on Rome. Wait, does Italy have... Oh, they do. So Italy has end of war focus tree. The Brits don't have it yet. So Italy, France, and Germany. I wish you could, you know, take a look at who has by now. Might be because we're working on a safe game that it just doesn't. Alright, so can you... Yes, you can. Very good. Welcome home, gents. You fought well. It's time to start, you know, mucking about in China. It's gonna take another 2 months before there's enough support. But otherwise, we'll go to war with Russia, because that seems like a good idea. Right, we officially left the Entente now. I'm gonna go for Siberian intervention. Then we should get an official war goal, I think, on the Soviet Union. I don't want to fight the Soviets, though. The Soviets don't have their breaking down stuff, you know, being completely broken. I could try to see, get some fascism going on there, but let's focus on China first. China is the weaker one here. Like, considerably weaker. And apparently also know a lot more about China than we do about the Russians. So, yeah, they have a war economy going on. Wait, how do they have a war economy? They're not at war, aren't they? No, well, that's a bit... China seems to be a bit bugged right now, but... Hell, what you gotta do about it? I don't know. Research ships, I guess? It's the only thing I know how to do right now. Fleet in being. We want large fleets anyway, so... You know. Hey, our first tank is ready. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna make you red. Get some battleship research done. For now, you are fine. I don't think I'm gonna make you do much yet. What I'm gonna do though is train my forces so that they're at least trained. You guys should be mostly trained. Wait, didn't do it for the others, so why would you do it for me? Okay, you guys are at the front line now, finally. Okay, good. New Chancellor for Germany. Alright, you know, suffering attrition, most of the training, but also there's a supply issue. Alright, why are you... Where is it coming from? Right, you're being crap supplied. Local naval bases. Which is that one. So up these two. There we go. Let's see. Let's research every naval thing we can. Low manpower. That's not really the case now, is it? Ah, I cannot go back to a war economy. I gotta stick with the war economy, I guess. Alright, this gets us... Ooh. Do I want to declare war on the Russians? No. No, I don't. Just because I have no allies in this entire endeavor. Yeah, might as well just do it, I guess. I don't know. I know very little about the Russians. They have service by requirement, so they kind of bled a lot of forces already. I am, however, still running at a fairly decent amount of army. What to do, what to do. Well, first of all, we need to train troops, because I don't want to start this war with anything but veterans. And I guess, you know, Russia it is, but, you know, that means that your original orders are now no longer valid, and this should be the ones. That means that I need to somehow... I wish I have claims here. See, that's the problem. I have claims here, but I cannot declare the war for it, because apparently even though I have valid claims, I need to have the 50% world tension. And the Russians just sent in a large division. So you guys just go and protect the lower bits here. For you means the same. This goes. So yeah, I guess we're gonna go to war with Russia because it's a target that we can actually go to war with. That means I'm also gonna remove the navies. I don't know where any of these guys are, to be honest. Put you in the Bering Sea. Put you right there. That's the wrong one. And put you right there. Then let's keep pressing the wrong one. Then you will convoy raid. Just convoy raid right there. And you will convoy raid. Wait, I did. Yeah, that works. Wait, we're already set up correctly. This is... Alright. Awesome. Weird. Thought I had it set up differently. Okay, you can train for a bit. Get these guys professional. For now, do that. Because then I can assign deployed tankers towards that. Get yourself a commander. Your winter specialist. but you gain less experience. But the winter specialist is pretty nice, to be honest. Alright. Let's do this shit. Let's attack Russia, of all things. Really doesn't sound like a good plan, to be honest. I might be able to get some assistance through there, but... First, we're gonna wait till to see what the... the Cuban China failed. There wasn't enough popularity. The Soviet Union, I cannot do anything. Germany is 100% fascist. So it doesn't really reset the world to a state where we could just do something, really. And we can't get... We're not just... It's not just that I can't get fascist. I just cannot go with a fascism. It's not possible. I can go for a democracy. Even then, I don't... There is not really a way for me to become a true democracy. Let's see. I'd have done all of that. So, kind of what remains here is either stuff like this, which is nice, or some naval effort. But naval is not going to be, you know, the thing that wins us the war against the Soviet Union. When does this claim end? In 1925. It's got 2 years of preparation time. 2 years. And only thing we don't have in reserve a lot of is tanks. Well, that could be worse, I guess. Fukuoka class is done. Was it the Fukuoka or Furuotaka? Furious Tackle. Let's see. Marines are ready. Stop training. You guys are almost done. You guys are good. Stop training. You should be training. You shouldn't be training. These guys are actually the only ones that I've seen war in the last few, I don't know, years, and they're still not the more, you know, we've got better troops. Shit, what do I need to research? Alright, seaplanes. I can still do some research in there. We're running out of research though. Oh goody. For now, this is fine, because we need to push through this anyway. The idea I'm having is push in here, make a small front. I want actually something different here. Delete your orders. I need a front line of U12 right there. I want the other 12 just that are not assigned stand ready right here. Just go right there. And then I'll draw a front line like... Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Like right there. Let's start with that. You push for the same front line. This fleeting being is fine. There we go. Alright, I can start doing a lot of research again. Good. These guys are ready to go whenever they're needed. Come on, man. Just get the final research done. I mean, the final leg of your training done. I wish you could make more tanks, though. Well, I could, but I'm way too afraid that that will lead into disaster if we're going to spend any more on that. So the fleet is really just completely up to date. Awesome. I hope that... I literally have the hope here that the fact that they're already run by service by requirement means that they don't have the manpower to stand up against me. Somebody in the comments posted that Japan has the same amount of populace as the Soviet Union, or I mean the Russia, and I was like, wait, what? Is that true? I don't know how many people either of them have. You know what? I could just check that in the background because I'm not doing much anyway. Okay, you're fully trained. You can stop. And I'm just waiting for a while. So let's see. Population Japan and population Russia. I don't know if it's these numbers are accurate. Like, wow, that is relatively correct. There's only a difference of 20 million people, even less. It's like 15 million people. Holy shit. How densely populated is Japan? Or how undensely populated is Russia? Holy fuck balls. Wow, that is pretty impressive. Wow, that is... Wow, I didn't expect that to be true, actually. I thought that, like, nah, this is Japan, that's Russia, that cannot be true. But no, most of the Russian population is right there. In that area, that's like, I think 90% of the whole Russian population is stationed there. And this is, like, uninhabited. Like, 3 people and a dog live there. And, like, 1 million bears. Wow, I did not expect that. Okay, so we've got serious supply issues there. Let's fix that. So we'll put those and nope. Those 2 to top. To ensure that we have the supply to walk on Russian soil the first chance we get. So once these guys can stand there without bleeding to death, we will basically start an invasion. So, you know. Wow, Russia. That's desperate, man. You're sending so many forces here, you're actually suffering attrition at 27%. Well, hey, you know, if that's, you know, your way of losing some of your manpower, I completely agree with it, and I'm not going to stop you. Well, it's gonna be a fun time. And we gotta take a closer look at their divisions. So, let's see. This is divided by 5. So that's between 5 and 6, 5 and 7. Divided by 20. So that's like half. That's between 2 and 1. Let's say 180 for simplicity. That is 99. Between 2 and 9. And this is between let's do divided by 20 again, so that's like 150 is 25 between 2, so let's say 3. 2, 3 and 112 between 2 and 12. So there's, yeah, they're tiny divisions in reality. Wow, I was expecting a little bit more of their divisions, but well, let's see. Seaplane. It is close to 24. I might as well start researching all of this. Not that I'm using any aircraft. See, that might actually bite me in the ass, the fact that I have no aircraft. Which is kind of funny, because the Japanese is actually a fairly well-developed air corps. But, you know, lack of factories. I might have way too many civilian factories though, but I was hoping to expand into China earlier. But I'm kind of glad I didn't join the Central Powers, because you just don't take on the US. You don't. Okay, how is this going? I think the Allied occupation of the Rhineland has happened, because this kicks them, yeah, it becomes a demilitarized zone. 50%. Democratic. Let's see. What tension is increased by 3. Let's see. France actually has a very good unity for once. Well. How are you guys doing there? Still issues. Well, can't do much about that just yet, but it's only 1% now. And 7% here. That probably means that the next proc of either one of these two will be good. So with that, I'm actually gonna end the video. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye bye.